Welcome back to the channel once again, fam.
Hold on, one mic,
You lame as hell, bro. You ain't gonna let me talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, niggas walked outside from the dice. We tripped about the dice game. All it was a little $7,000. They got up off of Quay. Quay walks outside in a yellow jacket, yellow hoodie, follows us and say, hey, what's up with this one-on-one? Let's get one-on-one basketball shit. You trying to get some more money? Quay was like, bro, what you talking about? Like, you just took money off of me. Because you can hear in the video. He said, y'all just took money. We can get that shit back.
Yeah. Seven.
Right. So he was like, bro, like, why? He was like, why we talking about basketball? And then he was like, so the dude in the white hat, that's Mike Prince. That's I just got to phone him too. I got to phone him not too long ago. He's commenting Quay down saying, oh, he don't mean it like that. He don't mean it like that. But Quay was just tripping because was antagonizing him. He was following him outside. You know what I'm saying? Trying to still get more money or whatever. He was like, I can't wait to take your money again.
Let's play basketball. We can go play basketball.
He was like, I'm leaving. He's like, all right, I'm leaving. I ain't gonna say too much, bro. Right?
Okay, I'll admit this caught me significantly off guard, I guess. Didn't expect to go down this type road this soon. But get this is actually interesting. J.Pince Jr. has unfollowed Lil Cam after old tweets of Lil Cam speaking on Quavo have resurfaced. Now, do allow me to briefly explain what I mean by significant, because the act in and of itself, not so much of course. People add or follow and unfollow all the time. But in the face of a lot of what people are saying about J.Pince Jr. and his involvement with everything with TAKEOFF, and also Lil Cam and the accusations against him, you gotta admit that the timing is way too convenient to call coincidence. That said, if you're curious on what those old tweets are, and again, these are from several years ago, 2017, 2019, so again, it's nothing new, but you know how the snoopers do. So, to quote one, we've got Ev Migos, pull up on your block with the Draco, and Miami got a ninja jamming a Quavo song word for word. Something wrong with you if you jam Quavo. Effing Quavo. I'm praying for all my ninjas who jam Quavo, bro. That ish is not safe. Now, just to reiterate one more time, these are tweets from several years ago that have just come back to light. J.Pince Jr. follows Lil Cam, but not anymore. Right after these tweets come back to light. So, again, you know I'm not going to call it exactly what it seems like as of yet, because it still isn't solid, it still isn't guaranteed, all that good stuff. But you already know that we're going to be watching that one real close.
In 5th Ward around 9:30, 10 last night.
Okay.
So this had nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that. And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because I live in Houston and the Prince family know me. But all of this shit that they're saying about, oh, well, this was a sacrifice. No, this was an argument between two camps. And it wasn't even between two camps because TAKEOFF and this is Quavo fault. Quavo had nothing to do. 30 seconds videos that they're seeing, this and that. Everybody's saying, well, he didn't act the way how he act whenever we had to help him to the fucking car. Did they tell you that? Like, nobody is really talking about the real that's on that night.
Kinda couldn't resist it because this is almost a lesson in why conspiracies even exist and how and why it's kind of difficult to argue with some of them, aside from some of the really far-fetched ones. So, This whole doing fan theory, fan conspiracy thing has been kind of a trend. It usually tends to be a trend, especially in situations like this. So allow us to do something a little bit different this time. This is more of a point of view, really, than a conspiracy of any kind. For real, it honestly is, because it kind of made me laugh as I read it initially, because I asked myself a lot of the exact same questions. I almost want to say I asked one of these questions, or at least made a comment about one of the points it makes in another video, like almost verbatim. So I'm going to present you this point of view, and I'll let you tell me, is it something that is really just as, well, obvious and conspiracy provoking as it seems? So let's get to it. This fan says, let me get this straight. The Migos are worth $82 million, and they let a group of dudes protect them in Houston called Mob Ties, then attend a bowling alley event and gambled at a table with a crowd that has not been searched at a private event. An argument breaks out over a basketball game with a multimillionaire and someone else. Security didn't step in and remove the multimillionaires and get them secured into their vehicles. What kind of security doesn't secure their client? Why Migos didn't have police security or a neutral security company? And that's the entire, well, not question that's posed, but that's the entire point of view that's posed by this person. And surely there's going to be someone who will argue 1, 2, maybe 3 points in that, but hopefully there's not anybody that can argue all points. But hey, if it's not quite your thing, let me know, and maybe I'll do it a little bit differently next time. If not, well, I guess just keep watching the videos and not clicking that like button, not clicking that subscribe button, and not ringing that bell, because that's what a lot of y'all do. So if you want to keep the comments and commentary and craziness that we tend to have here going, be sure to, well, guess I'll just repeat myself, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell so that you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest, because that's all we got for you here. And by the way, to the few people that keep making the comments about my voice, I figured I would no longer continue being a jerk and not say I sincerely thank you all for the comments. Good or bad, gives me something to work on. Thank you very much for that. We sincerely appreciate it. And with that, we're officially out. Be safe until next time, and we'll see you right then. Peace.